All right, guys, we back with another one. Appreciate you guys tuning back in for another video. Um, I don't know what it is about Twitter, or whenever I'm on Twitter, I see some of the most craziest and just out of pocket stories ever. Um, but there's this girl. I guess you can call her an OnlyFans model. I, I thought she looked familiar, but I finally figured out where I remember her from. Not from the OnlyFans content. No. But it was from I don't know if y'all know deshae Frost, but my kids put me onto all these streamers and whatever. And I noticed her because I remember her from being on his show or something. But apparently she came on Twitter and exposed porn star named Gucci Third Leg. Now I'm gonna tell you now, do not um, search this dude's name up, especially if you at work or something. It's OnlyFans content, so you can imagine what you're probably gonna see. I When they kept saying Gucci Third Leg, I'm thinking like, are y'all talking about Gucci Mane or something? And then I searched it up, and it's like nowhere close to what I was thinking. She comes on the Twitter and she's saying how he exposed her and gave her herpes, and how she's blaming him that it's his fault that she got it, whatever, and she's trying to blame her being 19. Man, look, they had sex education in high school, so you can't blame or put this whole scenario, blame it on him, and say that he took advantage of you of being 19. The part that really ticked me off is the fact that she says, you know what, I'm sorry, I'm just now saying something. But she knew for 7 months. She got a positive test back in March and didn't say nothing until October, like literally a couple days ago, this past weekend. So you knew for 7 months that this guy was having sex with multiple women, exposing multiple women. And then the reason why you didn't say anything is because you was making a whole bunch of money. So you put other people's health at risk and didn't say nothing, didn't expose this guy because how much money he was making. So for 7 months, you knew that you had contracted this disease, and you went on about this business. You kept on doing whatever you were doing, and then had the nerves to not tell anyone for 7 months because you didn't want to ruin the money that you were making. This is prime example of people putting life at risk for money. Like, that is insane, because you got to think about it. He infected you. You infected who knows who, and then that person infect. It's so you got a chain reaction of people that's being affected by the same disease that you knew for 7 months. So then you got people on Twitter that's applauding her for coming forward. You applied to her for coming forward after 7 months of her knowing this. Now, mind you, he's definitely wrong as hell for exposing her to that crap. Because there's videos. If you go do your research, we all grown here. There's videos out there where you can that he has it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get too far into it because YouTube is crazy and they, you know what I'm saying, be on my case for it. But he's definitely wrong. So I'm more so putting the blame on him. But you also got to hold her accountable because you knew about this and you didn't say anything for 7 months because you didn't want to mess up the money that you was making. That is insane to me. So let's get into it. I'm gonna show you guys a clip that I seen on Twitter of her, you know what I'm saying, coming out about it. And I don't know, maybe you guys think that I'm going about it the wrong way, but dude, come on now. You knew for 7 months and didn't say anything. But let's get right into it.
I'm just gonna say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci Third Leg burned me with HSV-2. And he told me that he was going to send me his test results. And he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me. And they're so young as well. He is preying on the young. He is preying on the new.
Yeah. All right. Okay, look. He's preying on the young. Look, at the end of the day, you are adult filming adult content. You know about the risk that you exposing yourself to, so you cannot blame you being 19 or you being young for the reason of you contracting this disease. Like I said, yes, he's at fault, but you saying that, oh, I was young, I was 19 and he took advantage of me. No, you knew what you signed up for. You knew what you signed up for. And even then, after you found out that you was positive, you didn't stop. So we got to start holding people accountable when they wrong. And in this instance, she's wrong. He's more so wrong, but she's also wrong for knowing about it for 7 months and not saying nothing.
And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared and I was making so much money.
I was making so much money, so I didn't say anything. I didn't say, you guys heard it. I didn't say anything because I was making so much money. Make that make sense.
I can't keep beating around the bush because you guys think I'm lying. And he can't ruin anybody else's life. I didn't know what he was known for. I didn't know who he was. I didn't do my research.
You didn't do your research. Okay. You know, it doesn't, you know, as we all know, that disease doesn't show up instantly. You know what I'm saying? You can get a test done on it and it doesn't show up instantly. You know, thank God I've never been exposed to anything like that in my whole life, but there's precautions you can take. You know, there's people that are porn stars that use rubbers, that use condoms. You could have did that. You, at the end of the day, you having sex with a stranger that you don't know. You, only thing you know him is from his past content. His past content. You know what I'm saying? So there's different things you could have did to avoid the situation. So then she got on and she had a conversation with Deshae Frost, and this is basically him saying like, hey, I had sex with you before this, and she's confirming it. But at the end of the day, look, Deshae, you went and had a test. You need to keep on having a test. You need to have a test done every I think every month or whatever, every 30 days, because it didn't show up when you got tested last. But as we know, if you first get contracted or you first get infected, your first couple of tests might not even show it. So just because you had one test that came up negative doesn't mean that you don't or you haven't contracted that disease. So
I do not have herpes, okay? I do not have that. I do not have herpes. I knew before the whole world knew. In June, after the stream. But the time I had sex with her was in December when I shot my season 3. We talked and she pulled me to the side and she was like, yo, I have, you know what I'm saying? So-and-so gave me this and I just want to let you know before, you know what I'm saying, like anything further, because I know we had, you know, back then. When was the last time, you know, we had sexual relations?
We had sex. The only time we really had sex was whenever I was on your show.
In December.
Whenever we were filming the show.
In December, right?
I think that was November, actually.
November, yeah. We shot the end of November and we posted it in December.
Yeah.
When did you like contract, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I contracted herpes February 10th or the 13th, one of those 2 days, and I didn't find out that I had herpes until March.
And then she goes on, and then she continues on Twitter, makes a post, basically saying, this should be all the proof that you need. I'm mortified and ashamed that I didn't come and say it back in March when I got that positive result. Sadly, it's my fault that you are coming to me saying he burned you. He lied to me, said he cut himself while shaving. He told me that he'll send his test results and never sent them. I was 19 and naive, brand new to collabing. I was only shooting content with partners. I was scared of losing all the money. That doesn't mean anything to me now. I reposted the vids to milk the money that I felt like he owed me. He changed my life forever. I was speaking in third person because I was too afraid of what would come. But I can't stand to let people think that I'm just lying. Gucci third leg, you will burn in hell for what you did to me and these young women. There seems to be a trend of the girls he's burning. We're all new to the OnlyFan's content collaboration game or 19 through 22 years of age. I'll drop the full story when I'm ready. I don't know, guys. Like I said before, man, take this as a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? You put yourself in situations, you expose yourself to situations like this, and then you just never know the outcome. You know, she's saying that she was naive. She's trying to blame it on her being young. At some point, you got to take accountability for your actions in this as well. You know, you having sex with a complete stranger. You don't know anything about this guy. You just know that he is a porn star and he's doing film with all these women. I seen something a couple days ago that said like the dude got like 3,000 women he's had sex with. You know, you just never know what you're exposing yourself with doing, you know what I'm saying, being in that line of work or whatever you want to call it, content creation or whatever they call it. You know, you got to think out of 3,000 people, somewhere down the line, he's been exposed to something. Sounds like the money was more important than her coming out and, you know what I'm saying, not exposing, but alerting all these other women and all these other people, you know, because, you know, that's 3,000 women plus whatever partners they have. So it's you know, it's a wildfire. You know, she held on to it from March until October of this year. And, you know, here we are 7 months later and she's just now saying something. So I don't know. Like I said, he's dead ass wrong. And she has to take some accountability to this as well, you know. Yes, you know, he exposed this to you, but you waited 7 months to finally say something. That's dirty. That's a dirty game that they playing, but I don't know. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. I'll just say, man, y'all take this as a lesson, wrap it up, or find you one partner, y'all go get tested, and then y'all just, let's, you know what I'm saying, keep it like that, because it seems like now everybody is just screwing everybody, and nobody is worried about the repercussions. So, man, give me your opinion down in the comments below. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to another video. Man, y'all been showing mad love. You know, because without y'all, I wouldn't even be doing this. But share the video, hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave some comments. One last thing. If you guys have any videos that you want to send my way, have me react to, I'm going to leave my email down in the description. Send me those videos. If you know what I'm saying, if they're worth doing a reaction to, I'll do a reaction to it. And we'll just go from there. Till next time, see you in the next one.